Hey there, it's Lee. It is the daily briefing for Monday, May 8th. If you watch the daily briefing for Tuesday, May 9th, and I'm dressed exactly like this. No, I did not wear the same clothes 24 hours in a row. We're recording two of these at once. This one I'm going to focus on, I'm going to give you some news, and I'm going to focus on time management, ironically enough. And the second one, we got some user questions. The time management question is a general question. Somebody, one of you asked about time management. I have some hints for you there. I've been back at the news for me is I've been back at the White House the past couple of days. The trick for me was I have responsibilities, the school, my radio show, and also the Next News Network stuff I've been doing. So I was trying to work out workflow on that, and I didn't want to. I think I mentioned before, I had 2 job offers to be a correspondent at the White House, and I decided not to pursue them because I didn't want to have another responsibility, but I'm happy being back in the room when it fits my schedule. But I didn't want to have to be in the room. I hope that makes sense. And I've also started a new diet, exercise regimen, been walking a lot, that kind of thing. So it's fitting that I would talk about time management because someone said they have trouble finding time to do things. Me too. Someone said they have trouble finding space to do journalism. Me too. So let me just give you a couple, one hint on this one. Let me mention one other thing with the school. We're going to start indexing these questions. So there's going to be a big Q&A page that's going to refer you back to these videos. So stay tuned for that, and that way if people have questions in the future, you can find answers if I've done them. Now that we're doing the new higher quality daily briefings, I feel comfortable doing that. Okay, so here's the time management hit. And I've kind of got this from Isaac Asimov, the science fiction writer. Isaac Asimov, who wrote a tremendous number of books, I forget how many, but a lot. One of his secrets, he said, was that he would write whenever he had spare time. So if he's waiting for the bus, he'd write, or I don't know how much Isaac Asimov really waited for a bus, but go with me. So this is tremendously helpful. So what I've been doing during the day, for instance, is I do the daily briefing in the morning I'll do the Stranahan report in the morning. While I'm writing that out, I'm cooking bacon. Multitasking, see, and bacon is something I just put in a pan and I leave it, then I turn it over at some point. When I'm commuting into work and I take a lift into work from my apartment, I edit the Stranahan report. Then, when I walk to my office at the radio show, I listen to Audible books, okay? So I've listened to the news. I listen to Audible books on usually nonfiction, business stuff, self-help, et cetera, et cetera. Sometimes I'll dictate stories. Sometimes I'll talk to my wife. This is a good time that I talk to my wife. But the point is, I use these little bits of time. I'm waiting for a train to go to lunch. That's when I'll write up the show details for the show that day. When I get into the White House, I'll edit that. So the point is, you've got 5-minute little bits of time during the day. You've got 5 or 10-minute bits of time. Use that time. Use that time. And this lets you get a lot more done during the day. Now, I end up feeling guilty sometimes, and that I didn't get enough stuff done during the day. That's probably stupid on my part. But that's part of why I've started this diet and exercise regimen I've been on, to try to give myself more energy, less getting exhausted, and better concentration. And I'll be talking about that on the blog at makingyoursmarter.com, which, if you're watching this on Tuesday the 9th, is not up yet, so don't go there. If you go there, you'll see the kitten from the WordPress Learner's Permit tutorial. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have something up there. But I've been making little notes as I go there. And even the check-ins that I do, the Yelp check-ins, help me put a little placeholder on where I've been and what I ate and that kind of thing, which is all part of what I'm doing. So anyway, that's my time management hint. Look for little bits of time. We all have the same 24 hours. What you do with them is up to you. If you spend 5 minutes a day writing a story, that's better than no minutes. So that's the idea. Look for those little bits of time. Till next time, I'm Lee Stranahan. Next time will be right now. So make sure you watch these. By the way, the daily briefings, like I say, I really want you more involved in the daily briefings and on the forum. So anyway, till next time, I'm Lee. Bye.